Yeah, so also traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So like you have seen, the topic of this video is going to be about me back testing gold, and it's going to be a very long video, and because I have done this back test in the days, I'm not trying to explain to you guys what I trade, how I trade, you know. So let's get into it. Not much introduction, and this video is going to be it's going to be pure and raw and no editing. So you're just going to see it the way it is. First of all, let me just take you guys back to April because that was where I started. I started from April 1, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it in GU, how I analyze, how I identify the structure breaks, how I trade. So yeah, I don't have the premium, so I'm starting from April. So yeah, this is it. I usually start my day with knowing the previous breakout structure and the new breakout structure, and then what I'm going to be doing for the day, if it is buy or sell. So then here I started this one like this, and I used to do, I used to draw the actual trend with my tool for me to identify the trend. It's hard to look at it this way. I just do like this: one, two, high, lower high, three, four, five, way, this way. So I just imagine that this is me without knowing anything about the previous market structure. I'm just trying to be blind on the new structure. Then I'll be like, then I'll be buying here. So I'll just bring it out like this and be like, this is the previous market structure high, or this. Yeah, this is previous market structure high, and price has broken it and comes back and pushed up, which is this one and this one. Then this one is this one. That was why I entered the buy trade. And then moving on from that day, which is the 1st of April, we got 3R. In this video, I'm going to be using 250 pips stop loss and 750 pips take profit. And on the next day, which is the 2nd of June, I've done this. I didn't send any entry because this is how the day started. This happened, yeah, this, 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 this. I know that most people might be looking for buys here, but that's not my pattern. I'll show you why. Let me just finish the trend for the day, the market structure for the day. Why I wouldn't be looking for buy at this point. At this point is that look at my previous structure high for sales. This happened during London open, so I can't be looking for buys when this structure is still active and it hasn't been violated. And look at when it got violated at this point, then I can be looking for buy positions here. And refer to this is Tuesday. This is Tuesday. I won't be buying on this trade because what I usually do is that if price, they say price has been selling and eventually price just broke it. I wait for price to get a new structure like this. One, push up two, then I enter at this one because I'm asking a structure to work with, even where to put my SL and a pure trend. But this didn't give me that. This just did something like this. Came back. If it had it been if it broke structure like here, it broke structure again like here, and then came back. I was up moving in. Tuesday didn't give me that, and that is it. And yeah, let's move to the next day, which is which is Friday. Then Friday too, I didn't get any trade on Friday. I'm trying to do this because I have done it before. So I'm just going to be skipping the days that I didn't get a trade because you obviously know the reason why I didn't get a trade. On Friday, look at it. Price break structure. It didn't come back at this particular time. Look at when it came back and went at least how many pips up and then stored for the rest of the day. So yeah. Let me explain this one. I did this back test before. So if I'm going to do this again with you guys, that means I'm going to give myself a double work. But whereas I can just explain why price did what it did. So let us say this is a Monday, fresh Monday. This trade was kind of hard for me to identify. But yeah, I did. So let's just start with one like this one. Oh, let's just start with this. Let's start with this. Two, one, two, one, two, one, one, two, one, two. Because yeah, because most of you might be asking why I am on a buy trend, whereas this is kind of a really easy way to enter the buy. And yeah, look at the price action. This is very very obvious why I entered the buy. This is the previous market structure. Yeah, this is the previous market structure high for the sell. I mean that this is a downtrend. It's a downtrend. Then look at look at where when price broke the structure high at this level. That is why I mark this. Price broke the structure high at this level with a candle here. And then once it broke it, it went up and came back and gave me a period structure to work with, which is this low. That's why I entered this trade. My entries are mostly in other blocks. That is why you are seeing some entry coming back to the other blocks. I use other blocks as my entry, and that is the second trade. So about this, my edge is it's kind of a patient game, and I know that trading gold is also about being patient. And if you're not patient enough, you're going to hop in a bad trend for the day, and who knows, something bad might happen. So I love this cell. When I was doing the back I love this cell because look at how I marked it. Boom, 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 boom. Then price high ranging, and then make this high. Then this this. I love this trade because when I was in that world, like this is a perfect A plus setup for me. Look at it this way. You guys have seen where price books are up. Since Asian session, the price this is the high, this is the low. So for now we are sell until price takes out this high, which is this one. Which is this one. So price are trading below this high. So obviously looking for sales and Bitcoin price pushed up, made a new high. And then from this point, I'm still looking for sales. And then price started breaking structures inside the London Open or on session. This is what happened. Price break structure low and then put back. This way, I call this entry for sell. The second entry came from here, which is this one. When price broke a new structure, pull back, and then come and sell and 3R also. But I don't know if you guys understand how I trade, but this is basically market structure. High highs and high low, low highs and lower low in one time frame. I'll also show you guys how I identify if the if the you know bias for the day is strong, that on 24-hour time frame. Once the 4 hour closes bullish, next possible candle in the 4 hour is supposed to be because it's supposed to be bullish. More often than not, it continues bullish. Yeah, let's continue. And this is still the 8th of April. So yeah, this one was kind of a tricky one, but I got my listen from this. Yeah, this, this. Why I do this is because if I try to identify the trend with my eye and just do trade off of it, you guys won't understand how I trade. That is why I'm using this. I think this is the best tool for me to teach because if you're doing this way, you identify the trends, if it is ranging or not. And this we have this clean break. This break is all the way up here. Here, yeah, yeah. You don't need a prophet to tell you why enter this trade. It's still the same scenario we've been using it before. Excuse me. Same scenario we've been before. Previous high, low. Still trading on that high, failing to break the low. That is FTB. I just write it FTB. Then I'll just draw something like this. I'll name it FTB. Failure to break. Then this is it. Price will be halting. And then this is the previous side that we're working with. And this is what price broke with. And one price broke this high, then we now wait for price to come back. Let's say pullback for us to start the trade. Then capitalize on it. And this is what happened here. Once price builds structure high, the previous one, and then enter the trade. This trade came around New York Open. So if you guys can notice, I have gotten rid of my zone zone indicator. Because I used to have kill zones now when I'm trading GU. So, but I was like, I don't want to be relying on key zones only. I want to relying on structure and time of the day. Since I know when London opens, only for me to have a kill zone. Because kill zone forces you to enter a trade. That's all. So yeah, that is it for this buy. So I know most of you will be like, well, this is just a back test. You might even have a loss in that day, which is pretty obvious. You know, in trading, nothing is as perfect as you wish it to be. It can be perfect, but it's only perfect as you wish it to be. And my goal is not to make this, my trading perfect, perfect, perfect. My goal is to, make it better for me. And if my backtesting is perfect, that means I should try to replicate the same thing in my live account. As you can see, on Friday, no trade. On Monday, no trade. And then on Tuesday, it's a banger trade. Still the same thing. I couldn't get a short to buy here because there's no low in the loan session. I'll just have to wait for New York. And then this happened. Beautiful. And just draw it up to your. You just see it here. See it here. Beautiful. You guys already know why I bought the trade from here. This is new break. Break of structure. Bam. Came back. Bam. Give me a room to work with. Break again. And bam. That's just it. Nothing much, nothing less. Yeah. So let me just give the video at 13 minutes, and yeah, I'll just day by day I'll show you guys types of entry and breakup structure that you should avoid and the one that you should be taking. So yeah, if you like this video, please hit like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys next week.